Cops died here, Raymond. There's no blame in this. There's not a damn thing any one of us could have done. Now, the men who were killed were under your brother's command. You know the neighborhood's up and down. Yes?
Yeah, I worked those streets, Pop. So what?
You want me to spell it out for you, Raymond? Feingold killed our guys.
I think it, you know, it looks at questions of kind of the ways that institutions become corrupt while trying to serve a principle. And I think certainly we've been going through experiences in the United States of institutional lying and a lot of questions raised by all of that. So I think it's topical, yeah. I think every kid thinks about that kind of wearing the badge or chasing down. Yeah, I do think it's a very noble profession.
He's a wonderful director. He's incredibly collaborative and generous and curious, and he really believes in the process. You know, we spent months rehearsing this, researching it, developing the script. I mean, he's one of the most, maybe the most, sort of collaborative, and he inspires people to give more than they usually give. You know, this film was really a labor of love. This is not a show up, learn your lines, say them, and go home at the end of the day kind of film. This was a really intense, sort of thorough. We left everything on the set every day. All of our hearts and souls were put into this. I think it's not really about cops. I think cops are just sort of, you know, it could be anybody else. The cops are very dramatic. They lend themselves well because it's a life and death world, but it's not about cops in the end.
They're going back to the roots of it. You know, they're really going to, you know, the muscle car and the whole journey of revenge.
The struggle of being a police officer at that level, and the temptation that you're constantly faced with, and your own personal life that, you know, these guys don't make a lot of money, and so it's so deep, it goes so deep into it, where I think a lot of the other movies scratch the surface, not to take anything away from them, but I think what Gavin O'Connor has done is he's gone real deep with who these people are.
I mean, we were saying earlier, rationalization. You know, I mean, you're looking at, you barely got enough money to pay the mortgage and the bills, and you got 2 kids you're bringing up, and then you're looking at somebody who might be a little bit suspect, and he's got everything that he wants and more, you know, and I think it's definitely not fair.